When I first got the call to join the program, I thought it was too good to be true, honestly. So the UST Step IT Up program has definitely impacted where I am today.
Education is key. If you can keep learning something new, I always encouraged him to do that. So I'm glad that this program was available for him and he took it.
My goal when I step outside my door is to do everything that my father didn't do for me. But I want to be that figure that they have to look at because I didn't have that.
His father, I met once and I didn't know him. His stepfather, I knew, but his stepfather was my daughter's husband. And it's one of those things, this another little part of his life that made Brandon stronger, because he came here and we talked about how life is. Sometimes it's difficult. But Brandon came out of it, and you could see, well, I can tell you, and you can look at Brandon, you can see how strong he is now and what he has done with his family in comparison to how he grew up without a dad.
What I'm trying to do is save my family and provide for my family from what I experienced so that they don't have to experience what I experienced. I took the leap of faith, and I've been in this career field for 5 years now, and along with my wife, it's gotten me a house. It's provided a stable career, stable foundation as far as money-wise. I do well at what I do. I've learned a lot because I came from not knowing anything about cybersecurity to teaching myself and also utilizing the tools that UST Step IT Up program gave me, and that included soft skills and the actual working in cyber. So I utilize those skills in my everyday, what I do now, and also having been in the military and knowing about, having to dedicate yourself and wear multiple hats. That's what I do now. That has impacted me because, I have 2 sons and I have a daughter, and it shows them that, you can obtain things that seem too far to grasp. And I hope that's what they see, especially my oldest, because he's in college now himself, which I'm very proud of. So it just keeps on signifying what I am trying to do and the man I'm trying to be walking this earth. As far as, first of all, I don't want to be just a person. I want to be a human being. And that's what I try and teach my children.
I mean, it was just a humbling experience, just to see where he's come from. And, when I'm not living with him out in Worcester, I'm with my mother. And just to be in that environment, usually not in that neighborhood, but to know that my dad sort of has some, credibility over there, makes me feel like, man, my pop's a G. Especially seeing where he's come from that environment, because like he said, it was a rough environment for him. And to see where he's at now, with the structure and the foundation that he's built, because this is a foundation, baby, the Cooley dynasty. So just to see what he's built is amazing. It's definitely something that I'm taking notes on every day, step by step. So he has so much confidence and wanted me to remain humble and just have that free spirit that I can do anything I put my mind to. I didn't believe that in myself at the time. So having him be there, sort of be that figure that I needed in my life, sort of really impacted the confidence in the person that I am today, because I feel as though without his leadership, without his direction, it sort of would have been hard for me to find who I truly am as an individual. Where, like you said, I'm at Brown now, but that's just a chapter in my life. He was in Roxbury, that's just a chapter. He's in Worcester, that's just a chapter. Like every stage of our life is just a chapter, and we just trying to build upon it each page that we get, until the story's finished. But the story will never be finished because it lives through me. It lives through Brooklyn, Bryce, Angela, all of us. So he's just sort of, he's just like, we in the library, he's just lending us the books on how to build it. So we just gonna continue to write the story, and it'll never really be over, because I told you, it's Cooley Dynasty, baby. Come on now.
Hold on, bro.
So I'm in church. Wait.
He's too good for me. I'm like, wait, this is too much. Hold on.
Dad, our hero. Thank you. So I think this means a lot because my dad has served in the military. He has done a lot, sacrificing things, making sure we got down to the right path.
Daddy, you're my hero. Thank you, Daddy. My favorite veteran, Daddy and Brooke and Mom and Maddox and Bryce. Love you, Brooke. Love Brooke. This means a lot to me because he is my favorite and he just does a lot of things for us and he's just awesome and
Hey, come on. You all done? It's okay. Let's go. Come on. All right.
There's no particular superhero that he could be, because when you think of superheroes, you think of someone that can fly, they got a cape on, they got a mask on, they're hiding themselves from the actual reality of the world. I feel as though whenever he steps out that door, he's already a superhero. Whenever he's in here, he's already a superhero. He's already living proof. And I think that's what superheroes are meant to be, is living proof for us, for the society that they impact, for the environment that they're in.
The words are so, I need a bigger word than the dictionary has. That's how proud I am of him. And like I said, mine is the world. And this boy is going somewhere further than his dad. And much further than his great-granddad. That feels so great, yeah.